Hello everybody and welcome back to Friday Night Magic.
Magic.
Indeed. So, we are doing the follow-up to the video we put out last weekend where we opened our box of Dominaria and we did a kind of a cool thing where it's kind of like a hybrid between sealed and draft where you open a pack, you take the two cards that you want face down, and then your opponent does the same thing, and then you look at the rest of the cards in your opponent's pack, and you pick one of those face up. So that's generally the rules of it. We asked for people to send in names for this format, and I think the one that I like the most came from Michael Sarno, and I hope I'm saying that right. He suggested Hideaway Draft, because Hideaway, of course, is that land mechanic from Lorwyn, I believe. That's kind of almost...
Anyway.
Yeah, it kind of almost does a somewhat similar thing to this. So, I like that. So, we're going to call this Hideaway Draft from now on. So, yeah. Also, we did a thing at the end where we had to guess what our opponent was playing, since you can try and like pull one over on your opponent by... I tried to do this, but by only taking one color from your opponent and keeping your other color secret, just to kind of like throw them off and make you think that you're in a color that you're not in. I didn't do a very good job of it, but I did manage to keep my second color hidden. So I guessed what you were playing, and you didn't know what my second color was. So
I figured you were some kind of white-blue flyers, and you had a green ramp package instead.
Just a whole bunch of green cards face down. Yep. So I'm, yes, of course, playing white-green, basically just kind of stuff. I'll come up with a fancier name and have that up there, but that's what I'm playing.
I am playing Splashing Black just for Dairy Graz.
Yeah.
It's a Jund Ramp deck.
Yeah. Sounds good. So, we will see you in Game 1. Alright, Game 1. Show my hand. This is a little bit of a risk, but I like this and I like this. Hopefully we'll get to that at some point. We'll see. Go ahead.
As for me, we've got not exciting, but we are on the draw.
Whoop. That is true. And I remember reading somewhere that there's actually a fair percentage of people that choose to draw in this format for limited, which is interesting. Anyway, here's a forest. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. That made this hand quite a bit better. A mountain, enter go.
Draw a card. Same here. Here's a Plains. Here's a Llanowar Scout. 1/3. Go ahead.
End of your turn. Gonna breathe some fire on it.
It's a 1/3.
Oh.
Sure you want to do that?
I didn't realize it had actually decent toughness. I figured it'd be low.
I actually figured you had that when you said, like, oh, that makes this better. I'm like, oh, you probably drew a Burst Lightning reprint. Sort of a Burst Lightning reprint. It's worse.
Forest and... yeah, can't hit players.
Yeah.
Elfheim Druid.
That's a little better than mine, I think.
Turgo.
Draw a card. It's not terrible. Here's a forest. And... go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Play a swamp, so we have all our colors.
Mm-hmm.
And cast a Skittering Surveyor, which would normally go fetch this swamp, but I didn't need it to this time. And I think we'll take a mountain.
Okay. Sounds good.
Enter go.
End of turn. Activate this. Put a forest into play. Untap. Draw a card. Let's see. Here's another forest. You're tapped out other than green, which I'm not too worried about. Is that worth doing? Probably not. Why not? On Sarah's Wings on Llanowar Scouts. A +1/+1 flying vigilance lifelink. Attack you for 2.
+1/+1 flying. That's lifelink.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take it. 18.
Gain 2, 22. Go ahead. I like the idea of being able to attack with this and use it. And block with it.
Untap. Draw for turn.
And if you want to remove it, So you have 6 if you kick something. Which could be scary.
Set. 2 green.
You are kicking something.
Gives +1/+1.
Yes.
Shivan Fire kicked to deal 4 damage to it.
Right. I knew you had that too. That was really bad. Yep.
And we'll attack you for 1.
21.
Enter go.
I knew you had that, but I probably shouldn't have known you had that, so that's fine. That guy was outliving his usefulness anyway, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, he generally only gets maybe 2 lands.
Yeah. Well, especially because like he accelerated me, but not into anything because I was missing a lot of mid game. Yeah, I think so. Grun the Lonely King, 5/5.
5/5.
When he attacks alone, you double his power and toughness till end of turn. Go ahead, because he's lonely.
It's very lonely. Untap. Draw for turn. I think this turn we go for a Gilded Lotus.
Okay. So much mana.
I'll tap that for 3 red and a green.
Only 1.
For the Grand Warlord Radha.
Jeez, you got a lot of mana.
This is a 3/4 with haste, who doesn't really match up well against the 5/5.
Not so much.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw card. I mean, I don't mind drawing more lands, but a white would be a little nicer.
You'd like the Sarah Angels to come down at some point?
Dub.
He's a knight.
He's now a first striking 7/7.
Ape warrior knight.
He's attacking alone, so 14. No trample.
We'll jump block that.
Yeah. I was debating saving on Sarah's Wings for this, but yeah. I didn't think we'd be at this stage here. Go ahead. I didn't think this guy would last very long.
Untap. Draw for turn. Forest.
Jeez. 11, possibly 12 mana.
I think this turn. You're at 21, of course.
Yes. Can you 20 me?
Three black. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or Dairy Graz.
Yep. I'm not really sure. Don't really remember what he does.
Flying Trample Haste. If he would die, exile him with an egg.
Oh, yeah, he
counter,
comes
and then
back to
after
life.
3 turns, he
Yeah.
gets to come back.
Yeah.
attack you for 10.
11.
Adding 2 red to my mana pool. And then we'll use those 2 red and a green for Valduck.
Sure.
Legendaries for days.
Yeah.
Except the one's a little better than the other ones.
I would say so.
Turgo.
Yeah, Daragaz is going to be trouble. And that's not really going to help. So I think I'm just dead here, probably. Let's see here. So I attack with this, you have to... Well, you actually don't have to block it. You could take 14. And then I'm pretty close to dead on the crackback. Cards in hand?
1 card.
1 card. I'm at 11.
You must not have a seal away, because that would probably been an instant shot.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, I mean, I guess, depending what your card is, I guess I'm not entirely dead. Still not in good shape, but... 14.
Yeah, we'll block it just to be safe.
Okay.
0 power.
Oh, crap. I am dead. Okay, so there's nothing I could have done anyway, actually. I forgot that thing makes a stupid... Oh, it doesn't make a 3/1 unless you have a thing. Right.
I need an equipment on it.
Yeah, okay. I knew I thought this through a little better than that. Untamed Kavu kicked. 3 counters. Go ahead. If you can remove this, you got me.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Which, if you have the power to kill a 5/5, you probably just pointed at my face and killed me anyway.
3 red, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Jizz Immolating Inferno. I definitely have a few legendaries here.
I would not have been able to survive that anyway.
7, 7, 7.
Yep.
Lucky numbers.
All dead. Except for me, but now I'm dead.
And
so I go to 4. Should I also would like to mention that card is busted in limited.
Swing.
Like,
I mean, you do need
absolutely
legendaries,
busted.
and I'm pretty sure I had all of my legendaries here. There's 1 legendary equipment I don't have, but
I mean, it's not. I don't think that's too hard to assemble. In limited,
No.
but yeah, I had that, which would have been nice if I had another white. But yeah. All right, you got me. So that was game 1.
forests for days.
Now I'm wondering if I just punted with this on Sarah's wings. Maybe I should have just saved that for the guy. Maybe I could have won through that. I don't know.
If you'd done it that way, I'd have just wasted the Inferno on it.
Well, that's kind of
earlier.
what I figured. Like, I wanted to put that on a guy that was a little unassuming, just so I could, like, slowly gain life and get incremental advantage, or eat a removal spell that would otherwise be pointed at something worthwhile. But, I don't know. So that was this, and we'll see you in game 2. Alright, game 2. Show my hands. There. Good.
We've got those.
Whoop. Alright. I'm going to lead off with a forest. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Forest and a Land War Elf.
Yep.
Turgo, or elves. I guess they're never alone, even though they're a 1/1.
That is true.
Are they like little girls?
I guess?
I don't know how you get
each
multiple
one
as a 1/1.
individually? Yeah. Here's a plains, and we'll go for an Elfcame Druid. Go ahead.
Oh, big kick spells, huh?
Potentially.
Draw for turn.
Or just a 2-mana Llanowar Elves.
Mountain. I think this turn we'll play Valduck, Keeper of the Flame.
Okay.
3/2. Turgo.
Zap. Draw a card. Okay. We go on an adventure. Adventurous Impulse. It's not close. Forest. Play that as my land. Anything else interesting to do? Not really. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain. Go to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 3.
I will Gideon's Reproach that. 4 damage target attacker or blocker.
Yep. Fell duck down. And it is your go.
Tap. Draw. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Play Memorial to Glory tapped.
What does this one do?
It's
Create 2 1/1s?
Yes, makes a couple dudes. Which is pretty sweet with this. And we'll also go for...
Well, not this guy in particular. It's kick spells.
Oh, sorry. The one I was going to play.
That makes more sense.
Shana, Sisei's Legacy. Go ahead.
Very confused on how those interacted, but yes. Much better.
I was looking at my hand when I was saying that.
This turn, go mountains. We're kind of doing what you did in the first game. But we can go for kick to grow from the ashes to kind of fix that.
That's pretty good.
Get a forest and a swamp.
Sure.
Enter go.
Draw. Here's a forest. I think this turn we go for the classic Sarah Angel.
Yep.
I'll attack you for 3.
Take that. Going 17.
Good. Is that the first damage? Yeah, it is. Wow.
I mean, your 0-2 wasn't really getting in there.
Just on either side of the board.
Untap.
Having played Modern most of the time when you pretty much end your first turn at 17.
So we have 5, 6, 7 mana.
Yes. Which is super scary.
7 mana for a Territorial Allosaurus kicked. And he's going to have a little tussle with that Sarah Angel. Enter go.
You successfully murdered her. Draw a card. If I do that... At most I can pop this and get in for 4. Or attack for 4, which does not seem very good.
No, not with a 5-5 there.
So...
She's at least safe from the dinosaur just munching on her, though.
True. Yeah, that is an ability you control. Here's a Danitha. 2/2, first strike, vigilance, lifelink, R and equipment, cost 1 less for me. Good.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain. As so we do. She got a 3/3 there.
3/3, yes.
5.
I'll take it. 15.
Is that what we do? Oh, we didn't get a land, so we can't actually do that one. So... Sure go.
Untap. Draw a card.
Oh, we did get a land. I could have cast that. Whatever.
5.
No blocks.
Just 5.
I know that can get bigger, but he can pop it in response, which is the problem. So, no kill like overkill. Shivan Fire kicked on that.
Sure.
So it's 4 damage. The other thing isn't going to actually do anything because you make 2 1/1s in response.
True. So, just 2.
2, 15.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Go to combat.
Yep.
5.
Let's seal that away. It's a tap creature. Unfortunately, this is not an aura, so it doesn't work with that guy.
Not cheaper.
I thought of that for a second, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's not gonna work.
8 mana.
Oof.
Are you ready for this?
I suppose. Maybe.
Crothan Druid kicked, gaining 10 life.
Oh. Okay.
25.
Alright.
And I have a 2/3.
Alright.
Sure go.
Draw a card. Yeah, that's not actually that scary, is this thing? Just a 2/3, huh?
It's, yeah.
Attack
It's
for 2.
curve filler. So I just lose it if you crack it, but then you do have to crack that. So we'll block it.
Yeah. Or... Yeah. I'll just crack it. Pop.
2 1/1s.
Making this a 4/4, of course.
Yes. And that eats my druid.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But I'm still at 25, so.
That is true. That's a lot of
Untap.
life.
Draw for turn. Which is kind of necessary with draws like these. This guy's not a bad play now. For 6 mana, for get to Chronicler kicked to return Shivan Fire to my hand.
Did I forget to play this? I think I did. That's alright.
And here is another Llanowar Elf.
Okay.
For elves. Enter go.
Tap. Draw. Forest. So you can 2 something. Which probably isn't gonna do a ton for you. So here's On Sarah's Wings.
Oh my. That's really bad.
Yeah. So now it's a 5 with Flying Vigilance and Lifelink. And
it's
sort of
legendary.
almost hexproof. And it's legendary already. So, attack you for 5.
Yeah, can't block that. Go to 20.
Also go to 20. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Man, with draws like these. Attack you for 2.
Yeah, 18.
Not
gonna block. I don't know what you could have.
Enter go.
Probably not much in red, black, and green, but... Draw a card. Okay. That would be good, again, if I had some more planes. Which I don't. So... 5.
Yeah, 15.
23. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Does that... I think that might turn it around.
Oh.
Five, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana.
Uh-huh. Oh, God. I'm getting my
Fight
board
with
wiped
fire kicked.
again. Oh.
So, if it's kicked, I get to deal 10 damage divided as I choose among any number of targets.
Yep.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then the rest of me? Nice.
Yes. That should kill it, right? Because these are dead.
I think so. Because this would just be a 2.
It would
So
just
all
be
you
a
have to
2,
do
so
is 2 it.
mark 2 on it, 2 on that. 1 on each of those for you.
I will make it green. And then everything I have dies. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And we attack for 3.
The red wrath effects in this format are insane. 16.
Enter go.
Great, another forest. Just what the doctor ordered. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. 3.
God. Gideon's Reproach here, 1-3. Take 2.
Enter go.
Probably better than nothing. Here's a 4-4. Go. 1 away from kicking it, but... Or 2 away from kicking it.
End of your turn.
Yep.
Shiv and Fire kicked on it.
I knew it would eat that, because I knew you had that back.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Which, if I ever get another white, that'll be a good thing.
Forest 2. Enter go.
Swear to God, if this is a forest on top, I'm leaving the room. Good. Except I can't cast it. Go ahead.
But it wasn't a forest.
Nope, just another thing with 2 white in its, in its cost.
Draw for turn. I mean, hey, it helps doubly thin my... He's a skittering surveyor.
Sure.
Here's a forest.
And at this point, it's a threat.
I know.
White off the top? That'd be great.
And 2. Turgo.
Thank you so much right now. Oh my God. I mean, it's probably just going to eat removal, but that's fine. Sarah Angel. Go ahead.
Luckily,
Yep.
Shiv and Fire kicked it.
You had another one of those. All right. Third one you've cast. Great.
Untap. Draw for turn. 3. Enter go.
Is that better than what I was going to do? Maybe?
There's only like 4 lands left in my library. I gotta draw non-lands at this point.
Untamed Kabu kicked. Go.
My God, 5/5.
That I could spend all my green on, which is nice.
Forest enter go.
Yes! Maybe I can stabilize, draw a card. Ooh. Spicy. 5.
10. Oh God, he has vigilance, right?
Yeah.
That's a nightmare for me. What are these Llanowar elves supposed to do?
Multani.
Oh no.
Nothing in there. Oh no, there's one in there. So, what am I up to? 8?
8.
8. Go ahead. Also with trample, which is nice.
He's got trample too, huh?
I mean, you're not dead. Probably.
They both got trample and I'm at 10.
Yeah.
So I'm going to block 4 of it. You have 13.
I mean... Oh, right. I was going to say, like, that Immolating Inferno or whatever off the top would work, but you don't have a legend.
You mean this?
Yeah.
This thing?
Yeah, I mean that one.
Yeah.
The one that would probably just wipe my board and kill me instantly. If you have a legend.
Great.
I mean... If you draw a cheap legend off the top,
Sure
and
go.
only block 2 of it. Might work. Draw. I mean, that makes it a little better. Forest.
Yeah, I think that does it, because now I can't block enough.
That 14?
That's a 9.
Block 4, yeah.
You got 14 now, and I can block 4 of it.
I'm 1 short of doing this cool thing that I wanted to do. That's too bad. Oh well. Boop.
We shall... have Llanowar Elf fight Multani.
Alright. Sounds good.
And
He's
he got me.
2 damage on him? I had that too. That was... to add insult to injury when I kept drawing Forest. I went Sarah Angel followed by this. I really wanted to use this card, but it just never seems to happen. Yeah. Alright. Big Mythics. Pretty good, turns out. Yeah, there's your cheap legend.
If you didn't have a land, I
There's
could have
cheap
survived.
legend.
And I'd have had a cheap
Survived
legend.
and probably wiped my board. I don't know how much mana you had, but that was yours. Huh. Alright, so that was game 2, and we'll see you in game 3. Alright, game 3. Go ahead.
We've got... those.
And for me... Apparently, this game is the opposite problem. Whatever.
It's got plains for days.
Plains for days.
Mountain and Turgo.
Draw a card. Plains. Go ahead.
A swamp. And here's the Black Blade Reforged.
Ooh.
Turgo.
Sweet card. Draw a card.
Yeah, this time if I draw a bunch of lands, the Llanowar Elves can be a threat.
Yeah. Llanowar Scout. Go ahead. And this time it's actually going to do something other than be a 1-3, maybe.
Untap.
Or eat a removal spell.
Draw for turn.
One of those 2 things will come to fruition.
Forest. And Llanowar Elves.
Yep.
Turgo.
Oh. Draw a card. You know what the funny thing is? I don't really need it. Or do I? Ooh, actually. This could be spicy. Get that, get that, get that. Or... do I just wait? Maybe I just wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Elfheim Druid and a Plains. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. A mountain. 5 mana.
Mm-hmm.
For a Gilded Lotus.
Yeah.
We'll make 3 white.
Interesting.
Cast a Skittering Surveyor.
I guess it didn't matter.
And he shall find me a forest.
Okay.
Enter go.
End of turn. Here's a forest.
Just wanted to have more white mana than you for a moment.
Yeah. Well, you did a good job. Draw a card. Okay. So, Plains is my land for turn. And I guess we have to use this preemptively in order to do this, so I will put a forest into play.
Oh.
And then
You have a lot of lands.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Baloth Gorger kicked. 8, 8. Or 7, 7. Rather. Just a big dumb dude. Go ahead.
Untap.
Big dumb
Draw for turn.
monster.
Forest. Well, 8 mana.
Oh, God.
Here's 7/7 of our own.
Alright.
That makes a sapperling on each upkeep.
That's pretty good. Each upkeep, too.
Yes. So it's your go.
You probably need the box. Untap. Draw.
Lands, sapperlings. On your upkeep.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grow from the ashes. Kicked. So I get 2 basics. Forest in the plains. Luckily they come in untapped. And that is not legendary.
No.
You can equip it, which is still scary. So that doesn't get flying or anything, right?
No. Just +1/+1 for each land you control. So +5/+5 at the moment.
Yeah. 7. I figured. Sarah Angel. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep.
Yep. Yeah, things gonna get very nice.
Draw for turn. Mountain. Three. Seven mana to equip the Black Blade to my Skittering Surveyor.
Yep.
So it is now a 7/8.
Because why not?
Because why not? And 7.
Jump it. That guy has outlived his usefulness.
Jurgo. Tap.
Yep.
Upkeep.
Draw. That's enough of those, I think.
With one more land, my sapperlings will be bigger than your Baloth.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of mana in order to do that, but...
I mean, if I have nothing else going on,
Yeah, if
having
you have
7
nothing else
mana
going on.
to transform a 1/1 into a 8/8 is pretty reasonable. I guess 7/7. It would only tie your Baloth further if I don't get a land.
Yeah. Ugh. Do I send in Gorger just to take a sapperling off the table? The thing is, like, you know,
Thing is, he's literally a chump blocker for the guy who has the sword.
yeah.
But
Yeah, that's
I
the
get
thing.
2 sapperlings each turn cycle, so
Yeah.
I'll eventually still amass the army even if he does.
Well, that's
attack.
the thing. Like, that guy's never coming in unless you're alpha striking me. So I'm not really, like, worried about leaving this up to block, because it's not going to happen, I don't think. 11. Yeah.
Jump it, take 4, got a 16.
Go ahead.
Untap.
Upkeep.
Yeah. Okay. Upkeep. Sapperling. Draw for turn.
Yeah, I think that thing's probably just going to stomp me.
Here's a forest. And attack you for 8.
Chump it.
Yep. Enter go.
No re-equip. Interesting. Draw. So it's fine. Upkeep, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, at this point, this really isn't doing anything coming in there. I don't think. So, 4.
5 mana for Shivan Fire kicked on it.
Yep.
Why I didn't re-equip.
Danitha, go.
Untap.
Upkeep.
Upkeep. Draw for turn. It's not very exciting.
All I gotta do is make this fly.
Eight.
Seal that away.
You got a surveyor.
Better than a token, I guess. Maybe. Not really.
And making 3 green. Use 2 of it for the druid.
Oh my god.
7 mana to equip separately.
Yeah, right, sure.
Enter go. Rar 8/8
Upkeep.
sapling.
Draw. Are you kidding me? Okay. So I have terrible attacks. Terrible everything. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Ooh.
That is not what I like to hear.
3 red for Valduck, Keeper of the Flame.
Ooh. Yep.
Do I pay the 7 to shift over? Probably.
To Valduck?
Oh no, he can't attack this turn, so...
Also, it only costs 3 to move to him.
Oh, yes. Right.
But yeah, I probably wouldn't do that.
So, for combat this turn, 8.
I will take it this time. Go to 12.
And...
Because even if you Jaya, Inferno or whatever that stupid card is, not quite dead.
Equip the Black Blade over.
Yep.
Enter go. Upkeep.
I don't think that's going to get me there. But a boy can dream. Mesa Unicorn. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep.
You got to be pretty close to just attacking.
Draw for turn. And you have 1 card in hand?
Yes. That's the thing, too. You do have to be kind of careful.
I think I have to be too careful.
I mean, if you can kill me, you can kill me. But if I can give this trample or flying, I'm in good shape. Oh,
10
just have that too. Why not? Good lord.
So, all the mana.
Can't believe this.
So -2, so 3, 9, so 10.
Yep.
I can't leave the unicorn alive. 10 damage to each of those.
Mm-hmm.
And go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Get a 3/1 elemental.
Mm-hmm.
And attack for 11, 14, 21, 25, 26, 27.
Oh, is that the one you got?
That's the one. Because each upkeep.
On your upkeep. Yeah, I mean, the forest that I had in my hand wasn't really going to stand up to this. Good lord. So that game, every other game we did, I was either color screwed or I just didn't have enough mana to do stuff. This game, just all my mana and here's a 2/2 for 2. Meanwhile, over here, Mister, here's a bomb rare, here's a bomb rare, here's another bomb rare. Oh, and look, I can just wrath your board easily. Oy, oy, oy. All right, well, that was this matchup. There's another land. Yeah, not. That was too.
That was a little too late.
Yeah, you were at a high enough life total that
was a little too late.
Yeah. Good lord. All right. Well, that was this matchup. I'm not actually that surprised because when I was going back and editing the video, you got all of these probably the two best. I would say definitely the two best red cards for this limited format are this one and the other one you have.
Yeah, this in the first game and the last game, this in the second game. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, those cards are so busted in whatever format you want to call this. Just this limited environment generally.
Especially when I was just a green ramp deck anyway, so I have all of the mana just lying around. Mm-hmm. I just have to top deck one of those two cards and a losing board state
pretty much
turns around.
So, turns out big mythics usually win limited games. Who'd have thunk?
Who'd have thunk?
All right, so that was this, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.